Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Modding. If you don't know Java, my name's your boy Chips. It's 1:30 a.m. I'm sick and I have had the sudden inspiration to teach you how to do things coding in Minecraft. Isn't that awesome? Hopefully you can live with my voice. Well, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to add custom attributes and custom goals and custom parameters to your mob. So as you see, we made this mob here. He's our friend. Let me pull him up in block bench here because the three things I'm going to be doing to this guy today. Where is he? Don't mind these. That's spoilers. Okay, he is gone. Uh, that is fine. We'll just edit the PNG in Photoshop. Where the frick is there's Photoshop? All right. What we are gonna do is we are gonna make a custom goal to where when the mob has been hit, he will run to the nearest certain type of block. I think I'm just going to do a bell for simplicity's sake. And we are going to, when he is also hit, to change his texture. So we can use the same parameter in those things. So first thing we need to do is we need to make a entity data accessor for whether or not he's been hit and he's scared. We're also going to make a timer so that way we can set how long we want the mob to be in this panic mode. So I'm just going to make a private static final entity data. Oh, that's entity type. Data accessor, which is going to take in the generic of Boolean. So this is just making a data accessor for Boolean, which is yes or no. The reason why I'm making it private is because you don't want to directly interact with this data accessor variable you're making up here. In other classes, we're going to make a getter and a setter to get and set this panicking mode. So this is going to be equal to synced entity data accessor. Nope, not accessor, just synced entity data. It's this one. I just am bad. Define ID. So your current mob class, so that's tutorial entity dot class, and then this is a entity data not accessor serializer the boolean to define what type of thing it is, right? So now we have this panicking. That's how you spell panicking? That's crazy. How do you spell panic? That's how you spell panicking. There's a K in panicking? Is there a K in panic? I don't know. Anyway, now we are going to static final entity data accessor. This is going to be an integer. I'm just going to call this timer. And it's going to be entity data define ID tutorial entity dot class entity data serializers dot integer. Ta-da! So now we have our panicking thing and our timer. So now we have to define these sync datas and make sure that they're there. So define sync data, super easy. We're going to go this dot entity data. This is way back in entity. It has this entity data. So you don't have to worry about adding this parameter. It should already be there. If you are extending, at least extending entity, you should be extending things like animal, ageable mob, living entity, monster, all those kinds of things. That's what you should be extending. So we're going to define panicking. Or I'm just going to define that as false, so that way its default is that it's not panicking. And this entity data define timer, we're going to define that as 0, so the timer's at 0. Alright. Now we're going to make getters and setters for these. So we're gonna do a getter would be public boolean get panicking, and then this is just going to return this dot entity data dot get panicking, and then public void set panicking, which will take in a boolean panicking, not callback I.p. So then to go this dot entity data dot set panicking. And I'm just gonna copy paste that timer to an int. There. Excuse me. There you go. So now we have our getters and our setters. It's much more consistent, and there's less worrying when you're using getters and setters instead of just directly accessing the entity data. All right. Just quickly optimize that, get rid of some things. So next, what we are going to want to do is we're going to want to set him panicking when he gets hit. So we're going to control O, we're going to override AI step. So AI step, tick and living tick kind of all do similar things and are a little bit interchangeable. This just, it does it inside the entity AI. So if the entity doesn't have AI, it won't do this when it's set to no AI, right? So what we're going to do is if this dot I'm gonna so to test when a mob has been damaged, it's a little bit weird, right? So you can't just do like he's damaged or has been damaged. What you have to do is you have to check the get last hurt by mob. So if that exists, we're going to, so if it's not equal to null, we're going to set the timer to this dot set timer set to 200, sure, and then this dot get last hurt. I guess last hurt by mob. Can I set? Aha. There. Set last hurt by mob. No. So that way it'll only do it once and whatever. Alright, now we're going to if this dot get timer is greater than 0, this dot set timer, this dot get timer -1, and this dot set panicking true, else this does set panicking false. All right. There's probably a lot more optimized way of doing this, but this is just the easiest way to kind of show it, and you can visualize how it works. Also, it is 1:30 a.m. and I have a cold and I can't bother optimizing things right now. All right, so now we have it being set if the panicking is true. So we have it set to when it's panicking. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Photoshop here. Don't mind all this stuff. My bad. We're not going to go to Photoshop here. We're going to go to tutorial mod. We're just going to open this in Explorer. Photoshop. I'm going to just drag this over here. This is just on another monitor. Alright. So now, he's smiling. We're going to make it so that he's frowning. He's so sad. There. That actually wasn't a bad frown I did there. Alright, so we're just going to export this as a PNG. Tutorial entity. Sad. PNG. Alright. Now, in our renderer here, we're going to change this get texture location to it's going to return entity dot is what the heck? Oh, get panicking. It should be is panicking because grammar. That's how grammar works. Turn. So this is a really cool thing. What you can do is you can be like, if it is panicking, it's going to return. Did I do this? I didn't. So it's going to return a new resource location, tutorial mod, mod ID, comma, textures, slash entity, slash tutorial entity PNG, and then what you can do is you can put a colon. So I'm gonna copy this. Oh, that's gotta end. Tutorial entity sad. So if his panicking is true, it'll return this, and if not, it'll return this. That is opposite of what we want. So that should fix it. Good thing I caught that. It's just a cool little Java trick so you don't have to do if this, then this, else this, then this. See, I am smart enough to optimize things. Alright, well, let's run it and see if this currently works. Then after this, I'll make a custom goal. Actually, while it's launching, I can start to make the goal. So what this is going to be is a static class panic to bell goal. This is just going to extend a move to block goal. Okay, it didn't like. What did you not like? Illegal start of type. Close bracket. Oh, it's just because I was typing things. My bad. Let me shut up. So Java already has this move to block goal. All we have to do is just use things in the move to block goal here to do what we want it to do. So what I'm probably going to do is we're going to override this can use. Actually, we can do that right now. Override can use. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to say if this, not this. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a public. What we can actually do is we can change this to tutorial entity. So this is going to be a public tutorial entity. And this dot entity equals mob. Perfect. So if this dot entity dot is panicking, I'll put exclamation mark. So if it's not panicking, return false. Then we're gonna put here return super continuous, because if you actually write out like the else, that it really doesn't change much. But I'll keep it here for simplicity's sake. So if it's panicking, can't do it, else do it. Okay, here's our guy. Let me just murder him real quick. So if we slash summon our tutorial entity, he's happy. And now he's sad. Oh, poor guy, poor guy. But now he should go back to happy. There we go. So now we're going to go back here, back to our entity. Change those to world and position, or pause. Then I'm just going to look at my reference here. Okay, that's what I thought. What we are going to do is we're just going to check if world dot get block state pause. I should have known this just based on my head. Dot is blocks dot the bell. All right. So now we got to register this goal. This dot goal selector dot add goal. Give it number 1 priority. New. Panic to bell goal. This, I think this is the speed modifier, and this is the range. So need like 40. All right, now we run it. All right, here's our guy. We're gonna put down a bell for him to run to. Okay. He's currently not running to the bell, but as soon as I punch him, he should. There he goes. Yeah. There he goes. He found the bell. Now he's there. He's so happy. Let me destroy the bell. Actually, something I've decided I want to do because it would be cool and we could better visualize is first of all, the speed modifier has to be like 3. He's gonna go wicked fast towards this bell. And then once he reaches the bell, so we're gonna make him happy again. So this, we're gonna do tick. We're gonna super dot tick. And we're gonna check if this dot has or is reach target. That's not improper grammar. This dot entity dot set timer 0. This dot entity, just to double check, it should work if I set the timer to 0. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. I trust. So the timer will be 0, so he will be happy as soon as he gets to the bell. And this dot entity dot level dot play sound null sound events dot firework launch sound category. Oh wait, sound source dot master 1 I'm missing something. Alright. Oh, block pause, right. This dot entity dot block position. There you go. So now when he gets there, it'll go wee. So the sound source is whatever slider you want. So either the master slider, ambient, blocks, players, hostile, music, neutral, records, voice, weather. I probably should have done it was under neutral, because that's neutral mobs. But I have it as master. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. It does if you're making like a real mod that you want people to be able to adjust their sounds accordingly, but for our purposes, it's just whatever. Okay. Bell. Go to the bell. Oh, there he goes. That was incredible. So you see he doesn't instantly go to the bell. That's because the move to block goal only fires every now and then. You can edit that in, as you see, you have this next start tick, and it returns this. You can have just next start tick be like 0, and then it just will go. I didn't really bother doing that. Alright, let's see how far away I can put this bell. I can put it there. You gonna go to it? Bop. You'll find that bell? I'll put it there. Are you still sad? No. Now you're sad. Go to the bell. Be happy. He's really not wanting to go to the bell. And now he's dead. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Minecraft modding if you don't know Java. So hopefully you put up with my voice and my deliriousness and my stupidness. I'm not that smart, especially when it's 1 a.m. Well, now it's 2 a.m. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Get a little bye.